Hi everyone, my name is Vani, and today I'm going to deliver a program called Becoming a Magnetic Receiver. It has seven different modules and some gifts for you at the end of this program. Today I'm going to deliver a module. The name is The Truth About Receiving. Okay, so I want to keep things very simple. I'm just going to tell who are the people this module and this course is for. If you feel that your receiving feels blocked, you feel blocked from love, abundance, right opportunities, right people, this course is for you. Please stay here and find what are the things which you are doing and what are the things you should stop doing in order to start receiving again. Sorry. So many people today are emotionally exhausted. They are trying affirmations, 369, Ho'oponopono, water bottle technique, but they still feel stuck, emotionally exhausted, hopelessness, and they are unable to truly feel abundant. And why does this receiving feels blocked? Sometimes it's not the technique which is right or wrong. Sometimes the emotional nervous system is in survival mode. It is your nervous system is emotionally exhausted, and survival mode focuses more on protection, fear, overthinking, stress. Because all the energy is spent on these emotions, there's no energy left to create, to be open and be in the receiving mode. Let's take the example of Aisha. I am taking example of Aisha, but I'm talking to all of you who are watching this video and who feel that you feel stuck in your manifestations in your life, that how many techniques you do, things are not working out. So she says, nothing is working for me, Vani. I have tried affirmations, I have tried techniques. One problem ends and the other starts. She seems, not seems, she feels that she is an energetic match to chaos, and she attracts problems and situations which she doesn't want to attract. If someone says at this time to her, repeat affirmations harder, it may not really help, because emotionally she is overwhelmed and her nervous system is tired, and also her body is expecting disappointment and stress. It's the pattern that brain has become familiar with chaos, with problems. So in case if there is no problem in the outside world, her brain will work to create that chaotic situation and those problems, because brain feels familiar and safe with that. That is the emotional frequency she is tuned in right now. Your emotional state influences how you experience life. When someone constantly lives in fear, stress, emotional exhaustion, they struggle to feel the emotions of peace, joy, being grateful, or even they are not a generous giver. Because a person living in survival mode, we cannot expect them to be a generous giver or be happy. So what we do with her, was, instead of forcing affirmations, Aisha focused first on shifting how she feels emotionally every day. What if she intentionally practiced gratitude to create new neural patterns consciously? She plays music in her room that is uplifting music, which helps her to feel fun, excitement, joy, and she feels that her emotional frequency upgraded just by dancing. And the work didn't end here. When she increased her emotional frequency, the work was to maintain it, because when from so long the brain feels familiar with chaos, it takes a little effort to upgrade it and maintain it. But what happened was, when she intentionally practiced it, uh, uplifting music, emotional awareness, slowly her emotional state began changing. Music can emotionally influence your mind and the body. When certain songs become associated with feelings like gratitude, fun, excitement, joy, happiness, the body slowly begins learning those emotional states more naturally. With music, the process becomes a little easier to upgrade your emotional frequency. So, goal here is not trying a lot of techniques, but first upgrade your emotional frequency. And with personal experience, I'm telling that 555, uh, water bottle technique, 369, writing 100 times for 100 days, all these they do work. Keeping in mind that if the emotional frequency is high, and even when you learn to upgrade your emotional frequency and maintain it, always keep this thing in mind that we cannot always control people, situation, or things, but we can learn to become more intentional with our thoughts and emotions. A conscious person learns to respond rather than reacting. So, receiving begins when you stop reacting and constantly living in emotional survival mode. Okay, guys, so let's talk about what are the few takeaways from this module. First is receiving begins when you stop constantly living in emotional survival mode. The goal is clear, it's not fake positivity, forced positivity, or positivity 24 into 7. The goal is emotional awareness and a clear intention of how, what kind of life you want to experience, what kind of emotions you want to experience in your daily life. Nervous system safety, gratitude, and how to feel emotionally open again. And this is exactly why the nervous system matters so deeply in the process of receiving. Because if your body constantly feels unsafe, overwhelmed, exhausted, tired, anxious, it becomes difficult to fully open yourself to love, abundance, right opportunities, because brain is stuck in those survival emotions. So in the next module, we are going to understand the nervous system of a receiver and why emotional safety changes everything. So stay tuned for the next module. I will see you then. Thank you.